the FBI office and the agents here worked with agents across the country to take down neo-Nazis, members of a group who were angry at reporting, at stories done by reporters on their group. It turns out the same group has made headlines here in Tampa Bay thanks to a previous high-profile murder. Even top law enforcement were shaken.
Imagine waking up some morning and finding this at your house.
Swastika-filled flyers with messages like, "Two can play this game," and "Our patience has its limits," included spaces for neo-Nazis to write the names of reporters they were targeting, and the phrase, "You have been visited by your local Nazis."
And they vowed to accelerate the collapse of civilization using violence, mass murder, hate, and threat.
Charging documents against 4 members of the neo-Nazi group Atomwaffen say they used the internet to identify journalists who were Jewish and black and who had written about them. One reporter was of Puerto Rican descent and living in Tampa Bay. The FBI says they watched as Taylor Ashley Parker DePepe of Cavern Road in Spring Hill taped a poster to a home that said, "We know where you live." It turned out he had the wrong address, but the reporter's name was on it. Hours after the FBI busted him today, the car he drove to Tampa several weeks ago to post the flyers was still in his driveway.
Those who were targeted by this hatred were kept safe and kept informed to the fullest extent possible.
If Atomwaffen sounds familiar, it's because 2 years ago in New Tampa, a former member of the group, Devin Arthurs, shot 2 neo-Nazi roommates who had mocked him for converting to Islam. The charging documents say the group has weapons and is associated with acts of violence.
The violence associated with these groups has surpassed the violence associated with groups that we deem international terrorism groups.
For now, each of these 4 suspects are facing a single charge of conspiracy to mail threatening communications, but more charges are expected against each of them. Cynthia.